Hello everyone, right here I have a 2023 Volkswagen Arteon 2.0 TSI 4MOTION R-Line. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Standard for the Arteon in Malaysia is VW's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indentation on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. The windows dip down a little bit as you open the doors to clear the door frame. And that is because the windows in this car are frameless. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Arteon, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located right here. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is installed in the Arteon. Courtesy of the R-Line trim is a leather steering wheel with the R badging on the bottom spoke, a flat bottom design, perforated sections on the sides, and sport grips at the 10, 2, 4, and 8 positions. A 7-speed direct shift gearbox is the only transmission option for the 2.0 TSI 2.80 engine in Malaysia. Direct shift gearbox, or DSG in short, is what VW calls its dual clutch automated manual transmission. As the name suggests, this transmission has 2 clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears. DSG is designed to give drivers better fuel consumption and faster shift times when compared to a regular automatic transmission. This transmission features a sport mode and Tiptronic manual shifting. Tiptronic can be controlled either by the gear lever or by the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Standard items for the Arteon include front and rear parking sensors and a 360-degree camera system. When the camera system is active, there are active guidance signs for the reverse camera, while to the right of the display, one can select several different views for the reverse camera along with adjusting the brightness, the contrast, and the color of the display. One can also select the desired camera view via the 360-degree camera on the left, and there are multiple views that can be chosen. The front camera also features active guidance signs, and the 360-degree camera view can be turned off or on. To the top left of the camera display, one can put the 360-degree camera into full screen mode, and then select several different views for it as well. Safety features in the Arteon include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, electronic differential lock, anti-skid regulation, hill hold control, an automatic post-collision braking system, a driver alert system, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. In 2023, the Arteon was updated with VW's IQ Drive Driver Assistance Safety Suite. This suite adds on front assist autonomous emergency braking, side assist blind spot information system, lane assist lane keeping aid, and rear cross traffic alert. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer two rear seats. The Arteon comes with 19-inch Montevideo alloy rims. This car rides on Pirelli P024540 R19 tyres. The front gets ventilated disc brakes, while out back, there are solid disc brakes. For the suspension, it is McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. VW debuted the Arteon at the 2017 Geneva Motor Show as a successor to the CC. The name Arteon is a combination of the word art and eon, the latter supposedly referencing the Chinese market VW Fidion. Despite having a new name in most markets, the Arteon is still called the CC in China. The Arteon is also positioned to be more upmarket than its predecessor. However, like the CC, which is based on the Passat B6, the Arteon is also based on the Passat, albeit the B8 generation this time around. Like the Passat B8, the Arteon also rides on VW's modular MQB platform. Another change from the CC is that the Arteon is now a 5-door hatchback instead of a 4-door coupe. In June 2020, the Arteon was given a facelift. Apart from the usual styling changes inside and out, the Arteon also gained a new 5-door estate body style called the Arteon Shooting Brake. Later in 2020, plug-in hybrid along with Performance R versions of the Arteon were launched. The pre-facelift Arteon went on sale in Malaysia in August 2020, while the facelifted model went on sale in July 2021. Currently, only one variant of the Arteon is available to buy in Malaysia, and that is the 2.0 TSI 2.0 4MOTION R-Line DSG. This Arteon is powered by VW's EA888, 2-litre, dual ovate cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 276 horsepower at 5100 to 6500 RPM and 350 Nm of torque at 1700 to 5600 RPM. 0 to 100 km power takes 5.6 seconds, and the top speed is 250 km per hour. With a 66-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the Arteon 2.0 TSI 2.0 4MOTION DSG is 7.4 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 164 grams per kilometer, and 4MOTION indicates that this Arteon is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Arteon include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED cornering lights, LED front and rear fog lights, LED indicators for the front and the sides, LED sequential rear indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, R-Line exterior styling, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual exhaust pipes. Central locking, speakers right there and right there. That button operates the powered rear hatch, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, storage, and the driver's seat in this Arteon R-Line does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 2-person memory function, massage function, and power lumbar support. The only manual adjustment for the seat comes in the form of the thigh support, adjusted using the lever right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Triple zone automatic climate control system. These are your front controls, and there are a separate set of temperature controls for the rear, which I'll show you later. But back to the front controls, 3-stage heated seats for the front passenger and driver, front and rear defrost, different modes, sync, recirculation, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, automatic mode, air conditioning, fan speed, menu, brings up the climate control menu on the infotainment display, and you have your on-off button right here. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the temperature zones, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Storage together with your Qi wireless charging pad and a cover. This one brings up your parking sensors and camera system. This one is for your different driving modes. And this one activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If the feature is activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. Cup holders with a cover, storage, power outlet, and right here is the Arteon's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby, again, say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The Arteon comes with the Discover Pro touchscreen head unit. The system features a 9.2-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is channeled through the Harman Kardon sound system with 12 speakers producing 700 watts of power. The Harman Kardon sound system that this Arteon uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if present. You have the song title right here. The song artist and album will show up here again if present. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song duration. You can activate your shuffle and repeat options, as well as bring up your love and suggest as like this options. Playing next goes to your playing next playlist. Hit back and we go to your main media menu. Right here you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, albums, and whatnot. And right above you can select between library, playlists, and radio. If we hit this button, we go back to your current media playing information. To the right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, and phone. And down below, we have the button to bring the display back to the main CarPlay menu. Right here, you can look at your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, now playing, so on and so forth. More apps right here. And right here, we have the navigation. You can go to destination, bring up your voice command, and control your media. To go back to the main VW system, hit the VW logo right here. And right here we are in the main VW system where you can select your desired CarPlay or Android Auto device. You can bring up information regarding the App Connect menu. And right here we have the App Connect settings where you can pair a mobile device and whatnot. And to go to the menus, hit the menu button. Right here, we can go to your radio, telephone. Under telephone, obviously you can dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call lists and whatnot. Under navigation, right here we are in the favorites destination display. Right here, your navigation guidance instructions. We can search for a destination right here. And right here we can enter an address. Okay, so to go to the maps, hit this button right here. And right here we are in the maps. You can use your finger to go to a location to view it. And hit this button right here to go back to your current location information. Right up here, you can change your map view. And down below, you can go back to your destination search menu. And right here, you can set your volume, automatic day-night mode, and navigation settings. But apart from navigation, you also have your driver assist menu with your IQ drive information, front assist, adaptive cruise control, side assist, and your driver alert system. You can bring up your IQ drive settings right here. And right here, you also have your sound system settings with your balanced fader, your individual or profile options, equalizer settings with your various preset equalizers, and to the right you can set your treble, mid, bass and subwoofer, your various volume settings, and your sound settings. You also have your vehicle menu with your tire pressure monitoring system. You can also select your digital cockpit settings, driving data information. Right here, driving data since the last startup, driving data long term, and driving data since the last refuel. The range is down here. You can bring up your vehicle settings where you can turn on and off your electronic stability control, tire settings, side settings, and all that. Media menu, and right here you can also access your climate control menu. You can set your rear temperature right here, air care system, and your climate control settings. You can bring up your system settings with your display settings, time and date, language, units and whatnot. And to go back to the home page, hit the home button. Right here we are in the home page with your favorite options, your help options, vehicle status, compass, and driving data. Now if we swipe from the top down, we can bring up your brightness settings, audio settings, route guidance, home, navigation announcements, sound, and vehicle notifications. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, twist this knob to the bottom left. If you twist it to the bottom right, that activates the heated side mirrors. Electronic central locking. Wiper controls. Seat track. View changes the view of the instrument cluster. Voice control, and the up, down, left, right, and OK buttons control the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Up and down goes between the different sub-menus, left and right goes between the different main menus, and hit OK to select. Right now, driving data since the last reset, driving data since the last refuel, and driving data since the last startup. Within the 3 driving data menus, you have your distance traveled, elapsed time, average speed, and average fuel consumption. Next up, you can also view the range, convenience consumers, digital speedometer, oil temperature, trip computer, consumption information, and back to your overview. Next up, assist systems display, navigation, media, phone, vehicle status with your tire pressure monitoring system, and back to the driving data. Volume controls, adaptive cruise control controls, indicator controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Adjustable front center armrest, with storage down below. Right in there as well, you have a couple of USB-C ports, auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights. This one turns on or off the lights when you open the doors, and this one turns on the lights at the back. Sunglass holder, sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, and the rear seat backs in this Arteon do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, Then, locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat and the middle seat. Just pull it and flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get slightly more than this. But I only get about this much in terms of headroom. It may not be the most spacious back here in terms of headroom, but legroom is definitely quite alright, and the seats are actually fairly nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs, you have storage pockets below as well as above. And also on the front seat backs are small cutouts that help with additional legroom if needed. Rear aircon vents in the middle with the aforementioned rear temperature controls. You have your temperature up and down buttons on either sides of the display in the middle. Down here, you have a power outlet together with a USB-C port for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders and a pass through to the back. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and hooks. You can also find hooks on the B pillars. Rear LED reading sash interior lights. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2023 Arteon. Boot space in Arteon is 563 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space becomes 1557 litres. On both sides of the boot are hooks, LED lights, and storage areas. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit, and jack. Just below the boot lip is the vehicle's warning triangle. Fixed headrests for the front, so adjustable headrests for the rear only. mirror control, speaker, storage, another speaker right there. And the front passenger seat in this car does get full power adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the memory function and the massage function. You still do get the power lumbar support for this side. Lockable glove box. It is of a decent size. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2023 Volkswagen Arteon 2.0 TSI 4MOTION R-Line. Thanks for watching and goodbye.